Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to G Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. And here we are on November 10th, I think it is, something like that. Anyway, it's Veterans Day, and the order of the day was to celebrate and pay tribute to my fellow veterans. So happy Veterans Day, everybody out there. I hope you had a good one. This is one bad year, but at least there's always a day or so where we can have a good day, right? I had a good day today. Beautiful day. Sun's over there getting ready to go down. Clear blue skies. A little bit of clouds over in that way. Nothing to worry about down here because it's all heading that way. So that's nice. And it was upper 60s today. And just a light breeze like it is right now. And I just went to town and emptied my mailbox and made myself some lunch. Put a new flag up on the pole for Veterans Day this morning. And then I hooked up my drag sled and I graded all my roads. Get ready for the winter. These ridges right here, they'll knock down. What I do is when I drive through here next, I put my tire right over the top of that and just press it down. It saves a lot of raking. But yeah, I did all of my interior roads here. And then, of course, I did my private access road coming in. And I got that one, all the ripples out of it, the washboard that was put in by the idiots flying up and down the road. And the main road coming in, well, the county did that one yesterday. They had the grader out here and he scraped all the road nice and smooth. Of course, all that did was, as I witnessed today, the idiots that are making the washboard and the ripples in the road because they're driving too damn fast came flying down the road in their pickup trucks, doing 70 miles an hour easy on a dirt road because it's smooth now. There's no ripples. You idiot, you're the one making the ripples. So I guarantee that within maybe 3 days or 4 days, we're going to have washboard back on the main road coming in. So that's just, people just don't think. I don't know why. It's, well, I do know why. Well, anyway, so I got all of that. Everything's all nice and scraped and leveled out. Nice brand new flag up there for Veterans Day. And there's not enough wind to turn the turbine, but plenty of sun. And at 7:30 this morning, I had 14.1 on my battery banks. So at 7:30 this morning, imagine that. The sun was only up for an hour, so I was already in float, going for float on my solar system. So plenty of electricity today. And I got the water bottles heated up again for Tomcat's cage, and he's all closed up for the night and fed, and his litter box is cleaned again. Twice a day, first thing in the morning, I open up his cage, take the tarp off, put the black bottles out in the sun to collect some sun, and then I put fresh food in there, clean his litter box, and I leave the front of the cage open so he can absorb some sunlight and relax. Of course, he likes going up back into the corner in the shade and relaxing back there. Chickens are all fed and watered and had their treats already. And yeah, I came through here with the drag sled too, as you can see, a couple of times. But the last time I came right down the center. And I've got a nice smooth road going through there now, but just going to knock down those ridges on the next pass through with the tires. All right, so I'm going to go over here and close this up because it's starting to cool off now that the sun is getting ready to set. And I'm going to show you what's going on inside of the greenhouse. I had to open this up because, well, look, it's still 90 degrees inside of this greenhouse, even though it's only about 58 outside. So plenty warm in here. And yep, all my plants are doing well. They like it in here. My radishes are up. These radishes are up. I got a couple other seeds in here starting to sprout. There's one right down there sprouting. That's a cucumber. So yeah, everything's coming up roses. But I didn't plant roses. And these were the clippings I took off the other tomato plants. They all got hit out there in the garden house with the cold, because we had a couple of nights where it got down into the mid-20s. So they got hit. And here, I planted some echinacea. I did this morning. And this echinacea, for those of you who don't know, is very good for the immune system. It's also good for helping with colds and flu and things like that. So it's a medicinal herb. But it actually takes 365 days to go from seed to plant. 1 year. It takes a long time. So my tomatoes will be having tomatoes, and they'll be wilted off before that thing even starts showing stems. Of course, those things can get 3 feet tall. So once they start sprouting in this little grow tray, then I'll have to transplant them into bigger pots. Over here, I planted some lettuce, the Roman Delight. It's almost like romaine lettuce, but just a little bit different. But it's good lettuce. And then my asparagus, I got all of those seedlings coming up. Asparagus will go year after year after year after year. So you want to give it a dedicated place in the garden. So I'm going to have to set that up out here and get a place for it. My cabbage, I decided to plant some more. My other cabbage that's in here is still doing well, but I decided to get a little bit more cabbage going. So this is the Genesis cabbage. This grows very quickly. Beautiful, just beautiful. I love it. I got some new sprouts coming up in here, and it's probably all cilantro. Because I sprinkled, yeah, there's cilantro. I sprinkled some cilantro seeds in there. Yeah, that's cilantro. So over here, I'm not sure what this is. This could be my my cat grass or my catnip, one of the two, because I did put those around the outer edge here. Anywho, got another little plastic shelf here for starter plants. I'll get the starter plants on there, and I'll get that up a little bit higher where the sun can be on it all day long. But yeah, I love this new greenhouse. Holding up well, doing its job. All right, we'll do a quick walk through the garden here and look at the tomatoes. All wilted. The peppers. That one, the bell pepper, and the jalapeno over there, both took a big hit. But that jalapeno over there is doing just fine. That's weird. They're all within a couple of feet of each other. But yeah, my broccoli's coming up, and no problem. But these, I think I can probably take those off and get them in a windowsill. I was just leaving them on to see if the warm-up, because we are going into a warm-up here, if the plant tries to come back through with the warm-up, just for the heck of it. Got lots of tomatoes. Over there, the cherry tomatoes, what a shame. There's got to be 150 cherry tomatoes on that plant right over there. And the whole plant is all wilted. But here's my other cabbage. And this is from last year. Okay, and I got some new sprouts coming up. So I'll let the new sprouts take over. And I'm using this old leaves here because they were a little, well, they're still good if you make cabbage soup. But they're also good for the chickens. So I make sure the chickens get some of those. And we'll do a quick walk around here. The beets are ready. And the kale is ready. Of course, I've already used some of the kale to make kale soup. And that came out delicious. Lots of cilantro growing over here because this is the old cilantro plant. And there are all of the cilantro seeds coriander. Okay, so you see where they fell into the pot here, and they're all sprouting. And I'm going to have plenty of cilantro. I got some onions coming up in here too. My elderberry sprouts are doing fine over here, so I got a couple more trees this spring to plant. And over here I got some chard coming up, and potatoes took a little bit of a hit with the cold, but I think they'll come back. They'll be fine as long as we get to warm up and stay away from the cold for a while. The grapevine still thinks it's springtime, still doesn't know what to do. Onions are doing well over here. I got some more potatoes sprouting up in through here, and some more over there, and some more over there. Yep. Got lots of food coming. Onion over here, and my aloe vera. I'm going to have to pull a couple of the pups out of here and thin this out a little bit, get another pot of them going. And I have 2 pots up by the cabin that don't get enough sun during the day, so I think I'm going to bring those down here, and then I'm going to plant some different plants up by the cabin, and maybe I'll get some flowers going in some pots, and then in the springtime I'll put some flowers out front of the cabin just to attract some bees and some hummingbirds and things like that. Get some nice red flowers, and the hummingbirds will come, and blue and purple flowers attract bees. Out here in the desert, bees are far and few between, so if you can get some going, it's a good thing, because they'll pollinate all of your plants for you. You don't have to go around with the toothbrush like I did before. All right, everybody, that's all there is for today. I'll be shooting another video here pretty soon. I'm almost ready to get another seed giveaway going. We'll see what we can do with that. All right, thank you for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Oops, down there. If it's red, make it gray. That's what you got to do. Just click on it and it turns gray. Then a little notice pops up and says notifications, and click on that too. There's a little bell, and that'll let you know whenever I post a new video, so you don't miss anything. Beautiful day, clear, fresh air out here. Nice time of year. Not too hot, not too cold. G-Bear, thanking you for joining me and signing off.